Here's another 3598 game. This one's between the two best players. We got Mephi, a cybran, starting with a factory 2P gens, 2 mass extractors. Going up against Sir Louis, who's also a cybran, going with a factory 1P gen, 2 mass extractors. So pretty big difference. So we'll see what they start with. Expect the best gameplay from these two players. This day I have 3598 installed. I want to do as many games with 3598 and never have that installed again. See, first NG, both players going with first NG. First two NGs are from Sir Louis. Perhaps the third unit is a hunter. We see first two NGs from Mephi, and the third unit is a scout. Fourth unit is a hunter. I always actually see two hunters from Sir Louis. Sir Louis takes his ACU to the middle. He's going to help build a hydro. And his hunters are going out into the field. You actually see 4 hunters and a scout. And we see 2 scouts, 2 hunters for Mephi. So Sir Louis is going to attack on both sides of the base. We see an unprotected NG from Mephi expanding. And now he's going to get a scout just in time. And now we see a hunter fight. Actually, Sir Louis able to get 1 kill with 1 hunter versus 2. And now a scout is taken out, and Mephi's going to send his NG back. He's going to get a few hunters to protect this NG. Now we're going to see a dance. Sir Louis and Mephi. Looks like Mephi's going to look for more things to kill. Early rating, very even. I see a pretty much a very aggressive ACU from Mephi. It looks like Mephi wants to take over the top part, and Mephi wins the bottom hunter versus hunter fight. He did have some numbers, and the hunters from Mephi, that's still that one hunter from beginning, almost gets an NG but gets taken out by some mantis. And now the mantis from Sir Louis find that Mephi's ACU is basically cutting the map in half. However, this hunter gets past the ACU and takes out an NG. Excellent hunter from Sir Louis. So a very tough battle so far. This hunter can be killing mass extractors. The Sir Louis somehow sending an NG to its death. We do see a PD being built by Mephi. It looks like he wants to protect these mass extractors. And Sir Louis has the option to go directly against Mephi's base. Has a nice size force here. We also see some anti-air from Mephi already. Not clear why, but it looks like it is in his yeah, we do see some air being produced by Sir Louis. After Mephi gets a PD to protect his mass extractors, however that NG that was supposed to claim these mass extractors was killed. And now I see another NG from Mephi. He's going to get those. Mephi's going to get his ACU back into the action because Sir Louis is being very aggressive and basically taking the whole bottom part of the map. It looks like Sir Louis just let Mephi take the top, but he is winning the bottom. We also see some flak from Sir Louis. So both players making flak, and now finally Mephi making an air factory. If we look at minute 6, Sir Louis got 800 reclaimed. He's got plus 170 power. Mephi has no reclaimed and plus 200 power. Pretty surprising. In minute 6, nothing reclaimed. And then we see 2 different forces for Sir Louis, and a nice raiding force from Mephi gets in behind. Now Sir Louis is actually going to completely avoid this PD. Take out, looks like 3 mass extractors. If he can sneak around, he can kill off 5 mass extractors. A pretty big fight that looks like Mephi should take. It does have the numbers unless Sir Louis uses ACU. It looks like Mephi's ACU has just been wandering around the map, not really killing much. He's had 4 kills. Well, Sir Louis is only at 3, but now he's going to get a couple more. Now I see a wall being built by Mephi. He's going to protect this 3 mass extractors. Unless Sir Louis can sneak in before. And now it's a nice use of the ACU from Mephi, able to catch this force from Sir Louis that is now running away. Now see, Artie from Sir Louis is going to take out this PD. Whole bunch of dead units that can be reclaimed. But it looks like Sir Louis is running away. Not clear why. Mephi basically has one single big force that he's getting together with his ACU. Maybe he's thinking about doing a push against Sir Louis through the top. A nice raiding force, 3 Mantas going down just in case Sir Louis leaves, which is exactly what he did. Mephi moving in, it looks like his ACU is going to be up front. Don't see any plans for PDs. Sir Louis is going to get his ACU back into his base, and those 3 raiding Mantas have been very good for Sir Louis, for Mephi. So far it looks like Mephi has a pretty big advantage. T2 ground from Mephi. Now we're going to see some hoplites. So that explains the numbers advantage for Mephi early on. So if Sir Louis can get a few hoplites out, it'll be very effective. And now finally those raiding Mantas from Mephi were actually not that effective. They were not aggressive enough. And now Sir Louis pushing back against Mephi. Both the 2 ACUs are probably going to finally meet each other. They're not very organized. Now the numbers are probably going to take it for Sir Louis. He does have some hoplites in the area. Now hoplite still has no kills. A lot of dead units in this area, however. And we're going to see some raiders from Sir Louis going around the side. Now some ACU on ACU. Both players choosing to shoot the ACU instead of the other units getting the vet. 18 kills versus 29. And somehow these units from Sir Louis are not raiding. Since that PD was taken out by the Artie, Sir Louis takes a chance to take out a few mass extractors. So pretty slow in getting those hoplites out. It'd be nice to see a few more NGs on this factory. That's one strange thing about Sir Louis' force. Not too many NGs in the area. He does have a few, but a little more on the factory. And he does have a couple trying to reclaim. We see the difference here. A couple NGs on factory. It's going to be T2 for Mephi. Push from Sir Louis. It's going to be turned back by Mephi's ACU. This is actually looking quite strange. Maybe because it's cybran versus cybran. A lot of times Sir Louis has his units fighting Mephi's ACU, which is just giving Mephi 37 kills already. Only 25 for Sir Louis. Now Sir Louis is just kind of throwing away units. Now we're going to see some more raiding from Sir Louis. It looks like Sir Louis is getting numbers back. We might see a split of the force from Mephi. He's going to send some units back to prevent this raiding. Definitely still has enough units to prevent Sir Louis from making a push. In terms of eco, those 2 mass extractors that Mephi has have been a pretty big advantage, most likely. And now he is getting a few more reclaims in, and that's pretty aggressive energy from Sir Louis is going to get killed. So even with T2, Sir Louis not able to really make too much progress versus Mephi. I always see a cruise missile launcher from Sir Louis, and now it's actually already firing. And we see a T2 mass extractor from Mephi. This would be the best target. But it appears the Hydra was the target, trying to take out the power. Sir Louis had 26 kills, Mephi had 44. Sir Louis making a push. Looks like Mephi's leading with the hoplites. It's not the best micro. Now we see two pretty equal forces on the bottom with a single hoplite supporting for Mephi. Now we see those T1 P-gens getting taken out by the cruise missile. If Sir Louis sees a T2 mass extractor, that would get taken out first, but now we see a TMD built by Mephi, so that opportunity is lost. Well, Mephi actually pushing Sir Louis back quite a bit, but a significant amount of T2 for Sir Louis and his force. 37 kills for Sir Louis, 50 for Mephi. It's a very nice push from Mephi. It's not clear that he has enough really to cause any significant damage. He did leave a lot of dead units in his path. I see some PD being built by Sir Louis. Excellent PD. Is going to get a lot of kills. Now it looks like Mephi just threw away a whole bunch of units. Left a nice mass field to reclaim for Sir Louis. So really underestimated his opponent there, Mephi. We're going to look at the reclamation numbers. 5 for Sir Louis and 5 for Mephi. And now Sir Louis being very aggressive with his ACU. At 5,000 health, he really needs to stay away from Mephi, because he can allow Mephi to get a draw here. He should have a significant advantage given all this mass that he has to reclaim. Sir Louis pushing with a weak ACU against Mephi's ACU. So now Mephi, if he wants to draw, he has it. So a strange move from Sir Louis. Now he finally got 60 kills, 5.5 K health, but really not enough units to support. These units should be supporting Sir Louis' ACU, and Mephi continues to push. Mephi has 6.7 thousand health. That's the advantage of having more kills. Sir Louis goes down in health quite a bit. So it looks like it was first a mistake from Mephi. Now we see a snipe attempt, and then a mistake from Sir Louis. And it will be a draw.